My people for us now, welcome to the program UDUOTA, where we say the from independent television. That be man talk and say, Aragbao Koto Vei, I'm Idwe. That one me say if you put your eye for ground where you put your mind, the open hand, the heart, we go say and every matter where we say for ground. Every name of the program UDUOTA, the heart of the matter. My name is Thomas Ado. I say welcome, but today we have me which matter or which ant we want to open, we want to find the heart today. Now question, we all of us will look at together so that all of us will provide answers there to this question when we will ask today. And this one, now we say the role when we say religion they play for Eastern Nigerian politics. The role of religion for Eastern Nigerian politics. And people they want we say they want us open this matter where we're meant to look for the heart. Now be our brother and friend there, Al Amin Alao. Barrister, welcome to our program.
Thank you very much.
I greet you. I get well done. I get Reverend Olu Martins. Welcome to our program, Reverend.
Actually, salute.
We catch up.
Good today.
Make I ask us. Now start with you. Alami Alao. You get the role when it be say religion they play for politics, especially for Nigerian politics.
Religion not supposed to they play role.
That means they get role when they play.
But it depends on the particular person where they practice the religion.
Okay.
It depends on the Muslim, it depends on the Christian, it depends on the traditional religionist.
Okay.
For some people, religion they play role for their choice of candidates in election. Okay. For some people, religion no they play role at all. And if we also go back to memory lane, we go discover say as far as Nigeria they concerned, if we start from the time of General Guyin Rossi, who was assassinated, who they killed during the coup, and then after that the person who can become the head of state was a Christian. The person General Yakubu Gowon, and he was there for 9 years. And among those who make that possible, General Murtala Mohammed, he there among the Oga for soldier at that time. So they put Gowon there. Gowon na Northern na Christian. He did there for 9 years. And then if you go further than that, when Murtala come overthrow Gowon, who was a Christian, Nigeria Christian no say no, why you go remove Gowon? In fact, when Murtala come the rule, everybody come see like him.
But God might let you know one thing. Those time when basically they talk, so all this one now people when they carry gun. People go fear not go let people talk whether they like him or they don't like him. Because the man when carry gun, they talk just about one man when they say is speak.
I'm just trying to lay some foundation.
Okay.
You see, so you go see say after Murtala was assassinated by Dimka, Christians no clap for Dimka say he killed Murtala with the Muslim.
Okay.
All over Nigeria, you go see Ramat for Edo State. Murtala made way. Okay. Because people like Murtala, no being forced, they made the name him. So you can see say Nigeria no care whether it be Muslim or Christian, and what thing you do, not really matter. Okay. And so after Murtala now be Muslim where they kill, now Obasanjo Christian they can't enter. Muslim no be say no, since na Murtala Muslim na he die, now Muslim go enter there. Obasanjo enter there. Then when Obasanjo want do election now, when he conduct election now, as a Christian, the person will win that election, no be Muslim winner. Now Shagari be Christian, no be Christian winner. Now Shagari be Muslim, now win the election. We Obasanjo Christian conduct. Awolowo who be Yoruba, who come from the same state with Obasanjo, he don't win the election. So if you look and go on like that, we see no really role where religion they play. Then Obasanjo put Shagari there. Then Buhari now overthrow Shagari and Iriagbon. Buhari na Muslim, overthrow Shagari will be Muslim too. Religion no matter. You know say na Muslim make I live and there. So Buhari Iriagbon dey there, we like as they rule. Before Babangida comes to overthrow them, overthrow another Muslim. Babangida come dey there now. Where he dey there, they conduct election. The person who win the election na Muslim. Abiola, I think give it. I'm coming now.
It be like say this foundation with the lay so na skyscraper line won't be put to.
So I don't want to let you know.
Say the foundation they lay.
Okay, I think I don't talk enough because he say we say I don't talk so. Go see say nobody they care about religion. You see just they exchange and like that. You understand now? And so just the exchange, and so nobody care about religion of anybody. Now the performance, which you go fit do for Nigerians, now it matter. And then if you want to talk of the religion self, we go take and knock out every Muslim and every Christian. Because now every Muslim and every Christian, and then they rule since when Nigeria be as it be so. I don't go be told say Nigeria good or bad. We can judge ourselves.
Okay.
Now Muslim and Christian, now it carry us where we did so.
Okay.
Now religion carry us where we did so. So which called the big thing about religion? Now Muslim and Christian are then spoil this country until where we did so now.
Okay, now I put the country for where
we did so.
So you don't want to talk whether it's spoil or
so,
not spoil.
So what they can't get to offer?
But one thing I go let us know, we say all the one be say the talk says now. Now you did okay, take on first and get up, come on for there. Another big go enter, another big go. You understand? I want to make it big say you know that when they talk about religion for the Nigerian politics.
Yeah.
The same question I ask my brother, Barrister Alami Alao. Now I go ask you, my brother Reverend Olu Martins. Religion get role where they play for Nigerian politics. If you get, which be that role?
Well, first of all, make I thank you. That's my TV because this matter don't dey ground. Oh, don't say now. At least for the past since Tinubu, especially the APC come pick. Now the matter come be like say water to make a man no green down again, no green boil again. So, but like my brother talk, it not suppose matter because the Muslim and the Christian, they know they go different markets, and the same markets that they go. Petrol now, though they near 200. I know say some Muslim petrol station day one person in the 11 petrol station
now Muslim petrol station. But if you reach there, no go ask you which religion you dey for.
In meter, I see they say normal because you get what they call market forces.
Okay.
It not supposed matter. So you go ask yourself, why you can't be saying now it can't be matter? Because the one we not talk so the people we enter by the bullet and not by the ballot. Not be we
put them there. Okay.
So whether they be Hare Krishna or whether they be Ekenka, you know for matter. Because no be we put them there. So no look the one way we by ourselves put them waiting on what they call democracy, government of the people, by the people and for the people. 1993, you know far for here. I'm just barely 29 years ago. Nobody said they don't bomb me that time, because
you see?
I still be small boy.
You talk when I say they don't bomb you that time.
I go ask my mama whether I don't bomb me that time. But just 1993 for here, we see one man, they call him Chief Moshood Kashimawo Olanrewaju Abiola, Muslim. He can't get the ticket of the then SDP.
Social Democratic Party.
He can't look, say, who I go pick? He can't pick Baba Ghana, King Ibe. You can't look the election, which is say nobody talk whether it be Muslim or whether it be Christian. The reason is because Muslim and Christian, everybody they live side by side each other. I dig Lagos that time where they get what they call Sahara. During Muslim festival, we get Muslim brothers who they go from their house, they go from their house. Because one look where they go kill ram, or they want look where ram, they fight each other.
Okay.
We don't know whether they be Christian or they be Muslim. They were we be Nigerians and they were our brother.
No, no care that time.
They will bring food, come give us. We don't even have the kind of prayer with them. We know they move, but we know they move pray on top. Go chop am. During Christmas, we too will carry. Either you go use metal plate or you go use breaking plate.
The plate when you get.
I go look at. For one side, you feel see pop for there. On the other side, you go see our favorite jollof. Nobody they care. So go ask us. Let me say 1993. Just there, nobody ask any question. Nobody do this kind of interview because that will be brother. What it can happen now? Will be say 30 years after everybody come they fear. Say this Muslim ticket. Would they take get one canal where they look at? And before I know go into details because I know say you get. That's why you go follow.
No, I want to ask you now because I made the ask question here, but you can't ask the question. Since you say you ask yourself the question, I go like make you always stay answer. So what it can happen now? What it can make and change?
I want to explain to you. So you get one king that time. They say his name Jeroboam.
Okay, for Bible.
For Bible. Because when he come take over, They come go tell and say, your papa did there, your papa. He harsh well. I beg us, you don't become king after your papa, so take him easy with us. Guy can say, okay, no problem. You can't go consult with the elders and actually the people talk. But it's young from where they put it in the house.
You can't go consult the mates them.
They can't tell and say, forget. If you know harsh, they don't respect you. Not true. The people come by and say, my papa used Koboko to beat with me. That scorpion tell I will beat you. Waiting the load I carry from my papa head, he fat like my hand. The one when I carry from my will go fat like my lap. I go harsh past my papa. You know what people don't say, oh boy? You're on your own. No. To your tent, everybody can say they go.
Yeah, make everybody go in house.
Make everybody go in home. That by the next day, that man lost 10 nations no follow him. Now 2 countries will follow him. Because everybody can say, if the center, the federal government, if we protect all of us, then we go begin find where we go to get for different corners. Now what you can be like say, it happen with that. When you can be like say, Christians confuse say, if you look what they happen for this country now, they burn churches. In the past 1 month, we don't feel contaminated Reverend Father.
But see, they burn some mosque now.
And that's why I say if you look statistics.
Okay.
If you look statistics, you go look at it there. Because be like say, waiting on the happen now for this country now based on religion.
Okay.
And people don't cry for everywhere. Say if you look several people, where they several important position, you be like say na so one religion, now they did that position. And if you can't cry out like those people do for Jeroboam, it can't be like say the people go say by the next appointment they go still go that line. And everybody can say, you know what? It can't be like say the center no fit protect us again. Make all of us begin find protection for my brother. All of a sudden we can't realize say this boy will be my brother again because he's a Muslim. This one will be my brother again because he's a Christian. Because the leaders when they on by this administration, they don't demo, they don't even like whether than them do with open eye or secretly, it can't be like say then they use what they do, they favor one religion against
the other.
The other one can say, okay, in that case, if when we get a vice president now will be pastor, the things where they happen. People can't fear. Because this is what they happen now. Now fear based on what you they experience. If what you can't reach country, maybe say we can't get Muslim. What you can't, and I say nobody go even the way they say, I bet make no do like that. So they get another place for Bible where they say you get one man, they call him Mordecai. You get what you do for the king that time. Nobody reward them. But as they discuss, and one person say, and the king say, this history, so this Mordecai, so they don't reward them so. And one person say, well, I never reward them. But they say, where did? One person say, I know. So you can imagine if matter of Mordecai come to discuss, and nobody there to talk about to talk for Mordecai, and I be say, my papa go talk, our people go talk, they say, Mordecai go jogodo. It go enter one chance.
Okay. No, before we go enter that one chance, I want to find out from you, Barrister Alamin Alao.
Yes.
You hear what in this Reverend Olu Martins talk. So you come to talk and say, we know the fear about all of this one before. And you to the foundation when you be say you do for the skyscraper, you even should say, yes, we know they care about the religion when you say we be. But more some things they won't be say can't they happen these days now. You can't make person the fear. For your own, I make you can't look another way. For this ticket when we say yes, you bring on country, you drop out, go outside, put them for that one. We say the APC, the ruling political party, when we say this, when they come bring their person come out, Ahmed Tinubu, when be the presidential candidates, they bring her come out. When they come out, I say, okay, the person when they say go follow me, do this thing, join ticket. Now I go be what do they call them myself? Kashim Shettima Abi. So now it go be. So this one can't be so many talk now. You get anything when we say you want to talk with that one. It mean anything for the kind ticket when we say we get if you want to do election.
Thank you very much. The skyscraper where I laid the foundation, you know, say, let me complete them.
Yeah, okay, put roof on top now.
So, meanwhile, let me leave that one.
Okay, one be done that one.
Make her face the question where you just
okay,
ask
but
me
no, build skyscraper again, no foundation.
You see, let us be factual. Make we just
talk the matter the way it be.
You see, this religion matter where they try to put. Let me tell you, when you talk of democracy, the politicians and then the electorate who won't vote for them, religion no matter to them, even as of today. Because you go see say as APC there as a party now, you go see say Muslim dey APC, Christian dey APC. And when it's time to vote, like Bishop Buka talk, there is no guarantee say now every Christian go vote for Christian candidate or say every Muslim go vote for Muslim candidate. That's the truth.
It not be every, but if you make more,
that is truth.
But if you make more,
how do you know whether I make more or not?
No,
because
you say no.
See, when you dey vote, listen now. When you dey vote, na secret ballot. Na secret ballot. You no go know where I vote for. I no go know who you vote for. You see, you go even see some people. They go come out. They go say the Muslim will vote for Christian. You go say you vote for na Muslim now. Christian go say who you vote for say na Christian now. Me I vote for Muslim. So on our own, the Nigerian people will still be friends. Muslim and Christian will still be friends. Make we not try to go the matter beyond proportion.
You get what we talk just now. I will tell you. You see, the time when it be say Muslim Christian day, and the kind of things that when be say they happen now, that they keep people there, they fight people for the other side, they kidnap people for one side, and if I don't make mistake, they point finger to one set of people. Say now Boko Haram, or be ISWAP, and the rest of those ones. And those people, if I don't make mistake, now one religion, it be like say yes, say them they follow, they do that. No, wait first now. It be like now one religion be say they follow them. And one Christian person they be say they tell the Muslim head say if they talk, say they talk, this is the apple. Now when be say yes, they talk, they call they draw the same rope. Any person they when be say go fit intervene or if you make a meeting slow down, maybe the thing go fit go up.
You see, you don't ask me a question. I never even reach me.
I want to help you. I want to help you.
So let me tell you, if somebody they talk, if they talk, they go. If you they interject,
okay, the flow.
You go affect the flow.
Okay.
I don't forget what you talk now.
Okay.
You understand what now? He don't talk am. Go to the echo for me. You see, I never even talk finish. As me say, I don't land. Now you go say, you know the part to so matter. You know the part. You don't let me even land.
Okay, I'm saying I remind you.
Say make I talk with you. Want me here?
Okay.
Now my own view I can't express
for here.
Of course, now. So when I talk finish, go say the view where they talk. Now their own view, no be ITV view.
Okay.
You no get view, you be umpire.
Okay.
So don't give me the pressure say you get view for here.
No.
I'm not here to echo your view. So let me present my own view to the viewers.
I don't say go verse you.
I don't verse at all. I'm only telling you.
Don't pretend if you don't hear her.
No, listen, I'm not, I know the best. I'm only telling you.
Okay,
and what I'm saying are truth at the talk. So
we deal with you.
So thank you. So after the talk they go, Muslims and Christians we see they together. And every Muslim who they sincere and Christian who they sincere no say Boko Haram as they kill Christian, they kill Muslims. Kidnapper they kidnap Muslim and Christian, collect ransom from them. Bandits they attack Muslim and they attack Christian. For Borno State, Shetima rebuild many churches, he rebuild many mosques. They, as they go, they keep it for mosque, they go keep it for church. But if we can't, they do as if now only if they enter church, if they pay us. That means say if they enter mosque, kill Muslim, that means say no pay us with the happy. How is supposed to be say whether they go kill Muslim or Christian, no, Muslim and Christian will gather condemn them. Okay. But by the time you have to say, hey, now only the time when they kill Christian, now Christian they shout. To come be like say Christian they are Christian they kill Muslim. If now only when they kill Muslim they shout. Because they say Muslim they happy say they kill Christian. So now all of us they suffer now. As Reverend Martin talk, Muslim don't get feelings where they go. None of us they suffer the economic problem with this country. Muslim and Christian. And as at now, Osibajo did there, Pastor Yemi Osibajo was my lecturer. Taught me criminal law. He did there as vice president. He's a Christian. Buhari did there as president. He's a Muslim. And with the experience, the experience. So religion no matter. They know. Before when Jonathan did there, they insinuate say if people are saying that the Muslims they don't like Jonathan as a Christian president. Now he make Boko Haram start. They say they want to Islamize Nigeria. They want to move Jonathan. They don't want us as government. Make come up for there. That's why there's wahala. They kill everybody. But now when Buhari come enter, as if you see the wahala stop, they say we not talk. Their brother don't enter now. They don't stop. They don't disturb them. But when Buhari enter, they even attack in convoy. So make we not try to bring in religion. The wahala still continue, kidnapping dey more, banditry dey more. All Nigerians dey suffer, everybody dey cry. And Buhari dey there, na Muslim dey there. So religion no be say na Muslim dey kill Christian or Christian dey kill Muslim. Make we no go there. And that's why up till now, Muslim and Christian we never enter religious wahala. Because we know say those who are committing those among they are criminals. They are criminals, they are kidnappers, they are bandits. They are enemies of the country. No be religion send them wetin they do. Quran no send them wetin they do. So issue of say finger dey point to one side. Anywhere finger like if point go. But me, I'm a Muslim for example now. I'm not a kidnapper. I'm not a terrorist.
Okay, no wahala. But don't forget say the time when be say yes, say Reverend Luma to talk and say, if you look and say that they kidnap, they attack churches, I remind them, say, that they attack mosques. Doctor, not tell me, say, yes, yes, Thomas Ado. It be like, say, yes, say, your body language, and what side you do. Anyway, Reverend Luma, may I come to you that, you see, when this matter, they go, they talk, say, yes, say, see Muslim tickets, and the rest, say, the picture, not too like the picture. But we don't forget, say, that the day when we say the unveil Shetima, and the rest of them. So many Christians, they go there that day. We see them, different people, they wear different robes, Christian robes, they go there, and the rest. You know, come at that and say, yes, say, why Christian people go there? Those people will be say you go there, instead of them will be say they go there now.
You know, one of the things where life guarantees, not just nature, not just condition, but nature, they call it freedom of association.
Okay.
And when they unveil Shetima, the people talk say an open meeting. Anybody if you go where
like
if you go. And not be the cloth where you wear. That's what makes you a bishop. Like when they talk for English, it's not the hood that makes the monk. Yeah. It's the monk that makes the hood. Yeah. We don't see armed robbers. Where they pray.
We wear police uniform too, safe.
They pray. They even pray.
Before they go do what they want to do.
Yeah, they even pray. I know about good example. If you get money, stay for this side. If you don't get money, they go see money for who say you don't get money. That's why you they lie. So I'm robber now. They step as they say.
Why you lie? Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And so people can attend anything. But you know, they go there make we they historical. Because it they be me like say Muslim for southern Nigeria, like Barrister. They're different. From Muslim for that northern part of Nigeria. Maybe not because say education don't affect them well.
Okay, affect him.
Yes, when I say them, now I'm talking about the Muslims in the south, including him.
Okay.
Let me talk about the vice president, the former vice president and presidential candidate of PDP. Talking, he say 90% of northern electorate know they use internet. If I don't put away well, say 90% don't go school. That's the best way to put it.
Okay.
Because I don't see who go school now when you go like it is easier to actually use the internet. Than you get more information than that thing whether they put for ear. Because the things what they happen for that side, I would say they make some of us say they fear for that. Don't forget that one Usman Danfodo is the polytechnic now for Sokoto. One girl was killed. And there are many Muslims for the way they say he go to the killer, the woman, the girl deserves to die. A blasphemy. For Osun State, Ganduje, for governor of Kano State, I know it's in the public. The man come Osun State come campaign because say Osogbo, the town is mostly Muslim. Make Muslim vote
for Muslim.
For Muslim. If you go to northern universities, and there's nothing wrong with it, he had for Christian to be vice chancellor or student union president. He had. Come southern part here, you go hard before you see a Christian, a Muslim, will go be SUG president or vice chancellor. And that will not for be problem. So even if your Christian people, because population can't vote, you suppose use your position. The moment you emerge, you suppose use your position to protect
all religion. All religion.
What if one person gonna be like say, now my people be those people? It happened for Unibidi market for there, where one Muslim, but you are from the north. Not if the guys where they here go spread mat in front of the shop of person will be Christian. The guy said, if you want pray, not be in front of my shop, you go pray. I don't get problem with prayer. That's why they be like say those people where they there. I'm not even sure that they see the Muslim where they here as
pure Muslim.
Yes. For this country, where we got constitution, many people call say Sharia. I hear now for say for they talk for Abuja, say people where they do things for night, they take shayo and all of that. They must close by
7 o'clock.
Look, if you now you be.
But that's not for security reasons.
No, security.
I don't they talk that for security reasons.
Now what they go put with that.
Okay. What do you feel?
But you know, they don't talk say the church is not do all night. It's not for security reasons. It's not for pubs. Okay. It is the same thing too in Muslim states. Sharia there's some states, but in those states, Christians they there. They said they don't go drink some kind of drink for those, but Christians they there. So why you can't impose your own way of life on me? Meanwhile, that state is part of the total Nigeria, and in total Nigeria, we live by the constitution of Nigeria. Unfortunately, I agree when barristers say, now who they practice them. That's why I say, like say those ones for there, it's different from the one for South. Now, Muslims, now still build Saudi Arabia. Qatar, we go hold World Cup now Muslim builder. Dubai, all of us, the park go now, a Muslim builder. Now, Dubai won't build a whole city. Now, they say, for that city, so we don't go see whether they be Christian, they'll be Muslim or Christian. You can do whatever
secular
you like.
State.
In that,
a secular place.
Now, them build them. So, now people, they practice them. Because it can't be like, say, in the past 8 years, the people, they practice them, going to be like, say, them be fundamentalists. It be like, say, then they favor one side. And now, who they receive, and I ain't go say, look, even if it no be like that, but now so it be for my eye. And the way I tell they feel am so, I know they comfortable anymore. If your wife, they always talk to her ex-boyfriend. You they follow and try, they follow. No, we're just talking about church. This discussion don't go on for 2 hours. Even you go say,
what did happen?
Exactly, what did happen? Even if her conscience is pure, nothing deep. But that action, it give you a reason to be suspicious. So your wife now must behave in such a way that she must let you know that there's nothing in between two of them. That's why, you get one man, one time Shakespeare, they said, nobody know what's in their man's heart by just looking at his face. You must demonstrate it. Unfortunately, waiting they don't use body to do recently, especially Muslims for that side, you know, be like, say, then feel, say, now one country, Christians and Muslim. For Kano, was it in Kano or what? Was it even in Abuja? Or was it in Kano? Which state was that? Where they say one girl, they preach with megaphone for night or for early morning, they behead her. See what did happen for Kaduna State? For a long time now, Kaduna State, how they be? Sabongeri. So because Kaduna North, Kaduna South, there's been Christian, Muslim tickets. But El-Rufai say no. A Muslim ticket. Now today, Kaduna State, because of that decision, is now what you call hotbed of crisis.
Would they see if we could draw reference, Brother allow from that place when we say would they see from the Kaduna State when we say would they see so you go say and say yes, just like you talk. Northern Kaduna Day, Southern Kaduna Day. And if care is not taken now, you go see say yes, for some time, true now the same ticket because last time the question we said I just write down. Now I say my brother just see the ask so. You constantly now different ticket I said they used before. But since when BC yes, they don't take one ticket now, joint ticket, Muslim ticket, now be for Kaduna State. You can't be like say the South when BC yes now there, now be say Christian plenty pass. You can't be like say now there, now be like say the thing they happen pass. I just they ask.
You say it be like say now.
No, now what do you talk?
No, now it be like say now there.
No, now what do you talk? So, but for me as the moderator, I was just say it be like say.
See, me, I know they live for Kaduna. And then me, I no be a Hausa person.
Okay.
And so when the matter don't too much, say, see, be like say a Hausa Muslim different from Southern Muslim. Then if the discussion want to center too much on a Hausa Muslim, it's supposed to be saying we go invite a Hausa Muslim come here, so that I go fit the talk for themselves.
Okay.
Because the matter with the talk now religion and politics.
Yeah.
You understand? We're never going to try.
No.
Otherwise, immediately where the PDP, because the waiting the constitution even talk. Constitution no talk say make sure say you have Muslim ticket or Christian ticket or Muslim Christian ticket. Anyone will like make you take.
Yes.
So waiting the party they do, nobody don't violate constitution. So there's no matter there at all.
So sentiments.
So nobody say be like say na just sentiments.
Okay.
Nobody don't say waiting this party do so e dey against the Nigerian constitution o. And that constitution now, those who make am no be Muslim. Now Muslim and Christian make am. For National Assembly, Senate and House of Reps, we get Christian Boku, Muslim Boku for there. Now they make the law. So they don't see any reason why they go say, okay, Nigeria will not go allow Christian ticket or Muslim ticket. Because they know say up to now, Muslim and Christian, we they attend their Mala joint. When a Christian get am, Muslim get am. We they attend filling station. When a Muslim get am or Christian get am. As a Muslim, I give my car to mechanic who be Christian. If I want to go Lagos, I don't go say who be their pilot. I be be Christian, no fly my plane. Na competent with the after. So, if we know they careful, if we do talk this matter of religion, Now we go come dey be like say we wan really cause hatred and suspicion between Muslims and Christians. They come dey fear themselves more. E go even see say even intermarriage dey. Some Muslims marry Christians, some Christians marry Muslims. Even in the Quran, Allah talk for us say you can eat the food of the Christians. Na so e dey. You can even marry them. So this na policy we dey talk. Now Nigeria suppose to even dey cry say Buhari wey dey comot for there na northerner. How Atiku na who be northerner again don go carry ticket for PDP. Na that one suppose to even dey cause crisis and shout pass. Say we no go gree o. No be Hausa comot dey there wan comot now. Hausa don go take ticket again. Dem no look at that one. The one wey no even matter now. If we say okay na Hausa wey be Muslim na dem no understand na dem no go book. Tinubu president candidate for APC. No be Hausa e be na Yoruba e be. And again they don talk am several times say even im wife na pastor e be. So if Tinubu na be the head, people talk say na women na dem be the neck.
They tell the head.
And so na go dey turn the head to where e wan go.
It depends the kind of head wey the man get to.
Somebody talk for social media say.
It depends the kind of head wey that man get to.
No bag wey on that head. Somebody talk for social media say he say he go prefer as a Christian say make him president to be Muslim, make him dey wake up every day for bed with a Christian wife.
Okay.
Because if you no wan see by president now, you no go see am. Obasanjo and Atiku, we no say they get disagreement. Okay. You see, for Edo State wey we dey for example now, na Christian ticket. Muslim boku for Edo North. You go say percentage of Muslims they no really Christian. It have been Christian. Election will come. We go out, we go vote because we no care whether na Muslim or Christian. But if we no take time, we go come divide this country. We come be say yes, no problem. Because as we dey talk say make una no vote for Muslim ticket. Even though Muslim no dey talk,
like Gandhi dey talk.
Muslim too dey hear am. Dem say okay, na dey tell Christian make dem no vote for Muslim. That means say me too, I no go vote for Christian. Na so e just be.
Okay.
And if you look at it, I'm never finished now.
Okay.
And if you look at it as e be, you go see say in terms of numerical strength, for example the north, you see the reason why APC from my own understanding as Kagama talk the bishop he say Kuka na issue of selection, team selection na in the ground. No be say APC or Tinubu get the time say I wan slight the Christian, I wan show them say they be nobody. No, they calculate to win election. Just like now Salah the people of Liverpool, they no say na Muslim, it just can't go for them. The same thing, Sadio Mane. They don't say this man from Africa, come up for here. It is called go for them. So now, what is supposed to look be that? So now, their intention be say, we want to win election. Atiku now is a northern Muslim. They fear say now Muslim plenty far for the north. So if we can't take a Christian now, from that side, the Muslim go vote more for Atiku.
Okay.
Now, so don't be say they get anything against Christian.
Okay, I go come to that one. But first, may I take small break? May we drink small water. Like I said, the voice don't they close small. More drink small time. Take small break. They come back. No go anywhere. Name of the program now. UDUOTA and the issue from Independent Television. Stay with us. Welcome back again to the program when we say we call UDUOTA and the issue from Independent Television. And we look this matter when we say it concerns the role of religion for Nigeria politics. And we don't put him out for so many things that when BCA say he did for ground. May I join my brother because 12 of the 9 get Alamin Alao, barrister, and Reverend Olu Martins, 12 of the 9 day with us here. May I join you, my brother, Reverend Olu Martins. We don't get Christian, Muslim ticket before today. Muslim, Christian ticket before today. But our economy, it gets the way it be. It gets one word when we say use like call and competence. Now the people they when be say yes, say because I remember this man when they call him, it's not a person when we say go feed follow and doing work. Now you choose, you no look religion at all. That na Bola Ahmed Tinubu, but you understand? Say no look down at all. So this word when we say you can't come in now, it get the way that word be competence. And when now people when we say go remove away for where we say we day now we day. Now we think of now because like say the country no hard, for no even care. Say if they like now, it shall go people, or now it shall go with all the anyone when we say it be. All of them are religion. And because of where the country dey in terms of economy, now make us come to look and say this Muslim ticket, how it go be.
I'm not sure saying
competence.
I'm not sure saying just as the country.
From research, 80 countries of the world where they concerned about religion. 30 of them actually they put them down for their constitution. For instance, now for Syria, it's there that you must be a Muslim to be their president.
Okay.
There are 30 countries like that.
Okay.
But I think that maybe Australia too, you have to be a Christian. In fact, for some countries that they will say not because this Christian, you have to be that kind of Christian.
Or that kind of Muslim.
That kind of Muslim. For Syria, for instance, there are different kinds of Muslim. Even at that level, if one of them will say, no, this one will be, this one will be that. So religion, it go hard to run away from because two of them are way of life. Do you understand? For instance, now Christianity, people will say, there's no reason I can eat food offered to idol. Do you understand? I feel eat some kind of meat. I don't say a barrister not go eat some kind of meat. So except barrister don't get some kind of training. If he become leader of my local government, if you wake up say that kind of meat, so because they eat them, you know what's for that kind of place. Except if he create balance, realize say, okay, who they eat that kind of meat, he did that kind of place. You see, now those kind of things now they make people take they say, no use your way of life as a rule for my way of life. Now they make people take the fear. And I agree when you say people never violate constitution. But you see, when you they grow up, now you they look law. When you don't grow up, you go look sense because you get, for instance, now no law say make a Greek barrister. But sense, if he come, I must use sense, take greater. Yeah, I did talk so because culture, what would they do before, now him strong pass the law. That's why till tomorrow, some people don't want to hear say make man marry one wife. You don't go because for their culture, they marry two, they marry.
If you marry four, marry as a family they like. Because
of their culture, they meet their great grandfather with three, and all of them they sit down for house. The head of the senior wife go they plate head of the junior wife. That na culture. He a strong pass law. Look at spraying of money. There is no central bank governor. We don't come say make we no spray money.
But see they spray.
We talk today.
Tomorrow we spray.
Minister, one of them say when they go meeting together. And them go even if begin go they do party. They go they spray. The reason because culture. Again too is that that's so Muslim Christian ticket be. It don't be like say culture. It's just a way of showing that you get respect for me, I get respect for you. If it no matter, if you don't be like person will come your house now. Usually if you wear slippers, you go come out for outside. Then you tell them no, enter. You say no, make I leave them for outside because you can't meet other slippers for outside. So if you say if you when you enter house, it could be like say
even if the
thing at ties. Don't you go stay in time? But you don't feel say, this is nobody need to tell me. I just need to. This is something we will do. And I raised one issue before now. Because I say in 1993, nobody they bother. Nobody they bother about Muslim tickets. We had it. It doesn't never happen before. We say, oh, it's the first time that it is happening. It never happened before. But it don't happen before. And 1993. I don't get small sense. I watch.
The first time ever born you that time.
I can't remember now. At a day WhatsApp, my mama can't tell me.
Okay, call checker. Okay.
I call checker. Say, I don't get sense that time. Okay. I see they hear that time. Me no know. Say I know. Now later I can't even know. Say Kingi be na Muslim. Meanwhile, Bashir Tofa, who Bashir Tofa pick na Christian, but it does not matter because at that time that competence, now people they look at. We will not even enter the issue of competence because too many things they there. Because you go they can't be like say you insult the northern Christians. Okay. So none of them there they
competent enough to be running mates.
If you don't be like say you insult them. You say so okay, none of them go school, none of them get the thing to take feed. And meanwhile, this country now we get one boss Mustafa, will be Christian, will be university. Don't make you no enter competence. Because if not competence, it go be another matter. Even they say the APC candidate himself, if not competence, make we look the people we in contest with. Many people go school passer. Many people don't hold political position of passer. Rotimi Amechi don't do so assembly member. He don't do governor. He don't do speaker. He don't do governor. He don't do minister. All of them 8 years. So if not competence, that's not the person where they suppose give. If not competence, unfortunately for this country, the last thing we they consider competence. Make nobody tell me about competence because if not competence, then everybody is supposed you get who everybody is supposed to follow. Except we have another way where we take the define competence. Except another English, they would say they define competence. Like barrister don't talk. And I feel saying that maybe an idea he did. Maybe person will reach out so that they go to help him. They explain this matter the way into the explainer. Because the people where they help the other people, they explain. They know they explain them why. Because they want to explain that because in this life there what is called symbolism. You get place where you go. Even if your wife be correct for us. You know, so that kind of place, you know if you go without your wife. Eh? So now hold each other hand. It's just, maybe they don't see, say you get, you know, so some people, their wife, no, they won't see their nakedness. But everybody just believes, say,
the wife and husband.
When you marry, you are now a man. Now, woman before, no, because symbolism. So to show that things that are just simple, to show that there is tolerance, we they accommodate each other. And then people they say, at the minimum, let's start from the top.
Okay, me I'm not gonna know waiting my brother the fear for now. Maybe now I go ask. Say what you come make and the fear for this Muslim ticket. You talk and now say yes, in a competence they look for. And the rest. He raised the question and said who would they look competent for this kind of matter? I go be like say yes, say the man they talk say yes, say no person they that side when be say they competent enough. Now I make a be like that. Now competence we need now I've been how our country will take better, now we will think of.
Thank you very much. You see, when I talk, I made some remarks. When you pick out one of waiting and talk, as if that's not the only thing where I talk.
No, if you bring matter, go make we look the matter away.
So for waiting and talk, I talk say in picking the running mate, APC they think of who
win the election
for them.
And competence to come in.
Which I emphasize mostly there be say, don't consider say Atiku Abubakar na Muslim, presidential candidate for PDP. And so, and a Muslim plenty pass for North. So you better make them pick another Muslim.
Okay.
So that Muslim no go say, oh, we no go feel leave Atiku will be president. Maybe no vote for him as a person. You know, vote for Christian.
Once you go and go fit divide the vote for that side.
Yeah, because if you just say the Christians just go vote for their person for North, Muslim vote for their person, then Atiku go get the larger vote for them. Because they say, oh, Atiku. Now Muslim now you pay the pass, go for Atiku. Then people come pick Christian. That's their thinking. Come pick Christian there, and Christian is minority. So nobody say they want to slide Christian. They want to say Christian not important. No, like that's why I mentioned Salah. That Liverpool put Salah there. They don't care whether it's Muslim or not. Sadio Mane is there. They don't care say he come from Africa. Even France won the last World Cup. Many Africans they the team of France. Important thing now, we want to win the cup. So politicians they calculate say how they want to win the election. So now when they say that they discriminate against Christians, that they discriminate, it is not true. That's why I go start from time of Gowon. Say Gowon was there. He say now okay, Gowon no be a democratically elected president. But Obasanjo, who now became the president too, is a Christian. He's from the south. So religion never matter. If you just continue looking at it, it no time matter. Then very, very important, you see, let us now ask ourselves, this religion we just put for where we take the shout so, how religious are we? How religious? We just they deceive ourselves. Now that religion na just tongue, it just dey. Now just by mouth, it just dey. Religion by nomenclature, not by practice. How many Christians they follow the Bible? How many Muslims they follow the Quran? If Muslims say they want the Sharia law, make Christians also ask for the canon law.
Okay. Because
the laws for inside there go see for adoption and stoning to death. So
for the canon law.
You see, as the law says strong for inside Quran, now so it is strong for inside Bible. We no get time to go to that now. You see, when you talk of what be the meaning of a Christian, what is have to be Christ-like? How many of us are Christ-like today? Jesus Christ says that the first is half us, the best halfness. Son of Man has nowhere to lay his head. But today as Christians, you want to be like that? He says that it will be easier for the camel to pass through the eye of a needle than for it not to enter paradise. Are you ready to be like Jesus? You want police to say, okay, go and give out everything, you will come and follow me. Who won't do that now? Is he not minister of God now who they ride private jet? So that's why people say don't even lose confidence in we religious leaders, both Muslim and Christian. If not before, where we they follow Quran and Bible, if we say go like this, they'll go. But now, if we say go like this, they're not going to mind us because they make money from politics. They will come bring that money to mosque and church. They know they make money from church and mosque. So you can't tell me, say where they make money from, make I not go there again. He say because we can call your church, we can call your mosque. You go have it. So make we not deceive ourselves. If care is not taken, those who they shout too much religion, you go see say they go lose some followers in their church. They go lose their popularity. And if the Muslim try more imam wey dey campaign for Christians at that time, for one governor at that time, people go meet am say he be imam. Wetin concern with politics? You can't climb the mimbari, come dey say make dem go for so governor. What's your business? Up to today they get backlash. You see, because your own na religion, the only thing you can do make you pray. Take prayer influence am, take and change things. But see, come out, come become politician. We see wetin happen for primaries for APC. The Christian that came out, who were professor, I say God don't talk to them and say na him be the 16th president. Bakari, Tunde Bakari. You don't get one single vote for primaries. APC, Christian dey there, Muslim dey there. So all this game wey dey play say religion. If Nigeria ask Nigeria say who you trust pass, politician or religious leader, some go choose politician
over the
I tell you, okay. Some go choose politician. So make you not say religious leader get any integrity. Which integrity they get? No be them make country be like this. When they campaign, the carry must go money go get the collect am. No be now they can't wake up now. So make anybody not take religion cover our eye at all. We don't, our eye don't clear, we don't see. Okay. Say those who they claim religion now to collect our money, our zakat, our tithe and offering, and the day after. Okay. They don't get our interest. Okay. Make them not deceive us at all.
Time no be our friend.
If they do talk and they go lose followership for their tree of worship.
Time no be our friend.
Politics is let us pray. And one thing be say now God be the ultimate decider. Whoever God say go enter there, now go enter there. Brother Joseph, they no fit stop him from becoming king. Pharaoh could not stop Moses from destroying his kingdom. Almighty God will decide. Some win election, they don't go enter office. Some go win, they go die for office. Right. Some go win. You see, even if somebody is sick, he enter office. It can be removed from office as a president if you are not competent. Medical doctors will come. You can be removed. There are many ways of removing you if you are not competent. And then we have the House of Assembly, National Assembly is there. You have ministers. You have checks and balances. So don't be saying when president just get there, vice president.
Okay, but allow me. That's what we say. Talk to we get House of Assembly, we get National Assembly, we get check and balance. That now for like for Michelle, look at now for paper and that will be and everything because the way we be saying
party loyalty. Party loyalty.
You understand? You don't remove the shine come up for the whole thing.
Now the party.
The issue of popularity. The issue of popularity. I won't win an election. Now barrister talk say be one of the things they won't be like say he sure say Tinubu look before you go bring somebody like that. If they talk about Muslim ticket, Muslim Christian ticket, Muslim ticket, Christian ticket, like say the Northerner, when it be say it come, say make we zone to North, and it come be say na Northern Christian now they give for a political party. Where you say make it foresee competent Muslim when you go come from South, when be say they popular, when be say yes, you go fit, run that ticket with that person. If them be Christian here, you will come take.
Thank you very much. I know say we get in this country we get plenty assumptions.
Okay.
200 million people now assumption.
Yes, no, we don't get
Muslims many pass Christians for not now assumption. No statistics anywhere.
Okay.
Because if you look at statistics, you will find out that with the look say the North begin from Kwara State, from Benue State, from Taraba State. All those states now are Christian states, Adamawa State. Statistics prove say 50, 45, 50.
And those statistics could be faulted too.
And those statistics could be faulted. So I'm just saying that it just be our head. Because it don't be like the way the Uruba and Shekiri be. Some people don't believe say Shekiri get power. You know, tomorrow they say they drag Olu of Wari, say you get Olu of Wari. Because the Shekiri, I don't get the power. But Urubos, I don't get the number. That is the argument. So sometimes people, because some people don't be like say they don't empower themselves. If you look presidents, we don't come out from the north, whether military or civilian president, you go find out say now one particular part of the north that they come from.
Okay, not be just for the north self.
No, be so the people be like say that they empower that part of the north, and especially northwest. The rest of them be like say attack up the Jobodo. So they give us the impression say, you know what? Because they don't put plenty energy for that place. There were many in that area. Nah, assumption. You know, say I'm robber where they come to your house. You don't know whether you get gone. Nah, assumption. And you don't look say, and even the amount of say you don't believe say bullet the gun, you don't know whether it is or not. Now assumption. Yeah. So until you get 36, it is just assumption. Because even right now in this country there are more Christian governors than there are more Muslim out of the 36 states. We can count them one after the other. But you see, make a quick collect an impression. In Israel, they get what they call eye of the camel. A small gate. If they high pass the camel. So if the camel won't retire for evening, it will bend down.
Pastor.
That's why they call it the eye of the needle.
Okay.
You know, be say the real eye of the needle. Because even my hand, if you pass eye of the needle, how much less?
But what you call the camel they bend down? If you say high pass the camel.
The camel hump high pass the door. So if the camel won't enter,
it must bend down.
Not be say it hard like that. Just that you must now, if you want climb camel now, camel must still come down for you. That's what it be. So that's why they say that if camel no come down, you know go fit pass the eye of the needle. Because if na real eye of needle, then if say no rich man go enter.
Even poor man no fit enter. Nobody
the first one is that you can't even say who be rich man, because sometimes what they call rich for Nigeria. Poverty for that side. So make we no enter is individual. No, no generalize to say religious because there are religious people, there are religious leaders, Christian and Muslim, who are conservative. Someone don't look. A few of them will be like say that they do gragra. Many people will not even know. Some people get business past church. Some people don't they do business before they enter church, but won't enter all that matter. I asked a question. I still come back from 1993. It didn't matter because until we are able to know where rain begin beat us, we not gonna know where rain stop to the beat us. 1993 did not matter. We had MKO Abiola and Baba Gana King Gibe, Muslim. Nobody worry. My Reverend Father, Reverend Father Wimbacha. Now Imbo, you know, talk on one day. Everybody embrace MKO Abiola and King Gibe. Why now? 30 years later, we will suppose they make progress.
Well, they come back.
Why now? We be saying now Muslim be president for 8 years. It can't be like say the Christians they holler. We have had Muslim presidents as military head of state. We don't even send anybody. Christians don't holler because it be like say the guy no show whether him be Christian or Muslim. IBB na Muslim. Abacha na Muslim. Abdul Salami Abubakar na Muslim. Muritala na Muslim. So if you check all of the military people, now more Muslim, but Christians no protest. Christians no, they see themselves as one. If you go Sabongiri, everybody they see themselves as one. So what is going to happen now? You say now it can't be like say Christians can't they suspicious of Muslim. Until we're able to answer that question, every other thing what we do, we just talk around
before we go come out now, because time, like I told before, not be our friend, I could just give us maybe 30 seconds, then we'll you take cap up this matter. You got one question, BC, you want me can ask you, I'll not ask you that question. Okay. Just give answer to that question.
Okay. The answer I will give.
To the question, when you do your mind, when the special I go ask you, when I not ask you, just answer by yourself.
Number one, it is good that we try to follow the scriptures, the teachings of the Bible and the Quran. And if we happen to be appointed to office, we should try as much as possible to stop embezzlement of funds and to try as live to rule with the fear of Almighty God, so that the electorate, the followers, the masses would not be afraid of what's likely to happen. And they don't go to fear. Say, I be this person if he enter there, we no go good, go kill us, go do this. So make it the fear of God. And then finally, if you talk say the number in the north, now just assumption. But you say Muslims they marry more wives than Christians.
They born more children than
yes.
Christians.
So if before their number be equal 10 years ago, if a Christian they marry one wife, they born 4 children. Muslim they marry 4, they born 36 children. You go no say the number of the Muslim they grow every now and then, and the more Christian are give up number. Okay. And so in order to win the election, so that's why Muslims in they get advantage too.
Okay, now I mean they see the born plenty. All a part of politics. You never ask me like that. All right, so I go what make you say yes, say cap out. The same question I ask him, so now I go say ask you. That's when we say in your mind. The question be the especially I go ask you, I not ask you. You could go give us answer.
We don't reach for this country where everybody go find how he go take protect himself and in interest. It's difficult to remove man from religion. because we are religious beings. Now that's a religion they make people enter secret society. Again, now assumption. Because if you say that they born more for not, you will agree with me, say you get some disease where they not, we know they say for you. That they die more for not. That they die more for not.
Okay, nature they take balance.
Yeah, that's what nature be. You can imagine if mosquito they live past 2 weeks. Mosquito will go born 1 million at once. The air go be mosquito. So the animals where they born one, if they take before them born that they are picking. So nature must take balance. Who no get money? Many of the people where they not. Many of them no get money. They go born 36 children. They go transfer the children, go different begging colonies around the country. Would they hear for not say for during Harmattan? People could just lie down for road. They would all die for there. So that you go see some kind of disease. Some disease will don't pass. Polio. We don't pass polio for South. Because they say for not. Which they call the whether na VVF where women they suffer, whether they marry young girl. They don't suffer for it. So I just want to create that balance to say, as it be like say that they born more. It no necessarily come to their number they increase as mortality rate they high. Now so natality rate they high. My conclusion is like I talked before. Make everybody find how it go take free protect in interest, because like achieve they talk. It be like say now when center no feel hold. Now everybody they go corner.
Reverend Olu Martins, we thank you and be so you share your face today for the program of UDUOTA. Thank you so much. Alami Alao Barrister, thank you so much. When we say out of a busy schedule,
I guess one pitching for one corner of my mouth.
You don't agree that again?
Yes, I don't agree. Viewers get other options to vote for. You have other parties that you can vote for instead of all this wahala of Muslim tickets. Vote for any candidate of your choice.
Thank you so much. And so our program will end today for what we say with the call with UDUOTA. Thank you so much. When we say you spend some of your time with us. So the next week when we say we go say again. My name is Thomas Ado. Don't forget, say truth, not the fear. Now we go talk and not the fear. And I well done.